All right. There we go. Let me get things lined up. Okay, make sure the camera is rolling. Everybody can see. We'll be sitting down today, so this is where we'll be exercising today, doing all sit-down exercises, dedicated to stretching, and that's what today's exercise will be all about. Quick second. We will need a chair for today's exercises. We will need a chair, of course, your water bottle, workout mat, and that's pretty much all you're gonna need for the day. You know what I'm saying, to get it in. We got 10 exercises that we're gonna be going through, with a combination of exercises and stretches. So not even gonna go into actually doing stretches today, because we got a combination out of the 10 exercises. It's going to be stretching and exercising all at the same time. Chair ready? All right, so you see, I actually have a back brace on. And this is the result of getting in an accident and getting in a hit and run accident and about 3 weeks ago. So the exercises that I'm doing are catered towards people who have been involved in car accidents and are in recovery, bedridden patients, you know what I'm saying, who have mobility problems, and then those general people who just looking for some motivation, extra motivation, you know what I'm saying, to add to their routine. I got a lot of people on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, shouts out to everybody on YouTube that's been tuning in, shouts out to everybody on live meetings tuning in to the workout session. They've been showing a lot of appreciation for the sessions, you know what I'm saying. Thank you for all the comments that you leave. Much appreciated. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. If you're on YouTube and if you're on live me, please follow me, share the broadcast, and do all that kind of good stuff. And my motto is, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Always stay hydrated. Make sure you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth at all times through every exercise that we do. And if you got any questions, please type it into the chat, and I'll try to answer it once I see the questions pop up. So today's information is 12 pages long, but it's not going to be that bad. And I'm not going to be working out with my back brace on. I just keep it with me to make sure I keep that it really does help. You know what I'm saying? Keep my lower back straight and functional. So this is why I can't work out with it on, because it stops my breathing. You know what I'm saying? I can't breathe because of how tight I keep it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so it's cold outside down here in Tampa, Florida, so I had to put on some pants today, you know what I'm saying, before I came in to do my workout today. Got the wind picked up, you know what I'm saying. I got gloves on just because I like gloves and they look cool when you're working out, you know what I'm saying. Shouts out to the UK, Africa Worldwide, Russia, New York, California, Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Illinois, St. Louis. Everybody tuning in, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying the workouts. Please participate, you know what I'm saying? One thing about these workouts, it's only once a week. I do them every Sunday, whatever time I get a chance to get on. Even if I'm not on it at a specific time, you can always subscribe, follow the channel, and then come back and do the workouts on your home. If you miss anything. So the source of my information that I'm going to be running through today is from medicalnewstoday.com. You can go to medicalnewstoday.com, look up the article that's titled "How to Strengthen the Lower Back," and so that's the article and information that we're going to be using today. All right. So I'm gonna give you a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 sets. I always do 3 sets of everything that we do. First set is just an explanatory set. I explain the exercises as well as demonstrate the exercises. The second time we go through it, I basically just tell you the exercise and then we do it. And then the third last set, I just go straight through the exercise, no explanation. We just go right into it. A couple of the exercises will be countdowns, 10-second countdowns. Some of them will be just a count on your own. And this is always a work at your own pace workout session. You know what I'm saying? Please consult your doctor, chiropractor, or medical profession before doing any kind of workouts. You know what I'm saying? Because only you know your range and limitations of what you can and can't do. If during the time that we do these workouts, you feel any kind of pain, stop doing what you're doing and either stop the exercise completely and wait and move on to the next one, or if you just find yourself in such a pain that you can't do anything, and don't push yourself to the limit. All right. Again, this information comes from medicalnewstoday.com. I'll read a little bit, give you a little information, and then we're going to get right into the first exercise out of 10 exercises for the day. I don't have a limitation on time limit, however long it takes to do all the exercises. It's simply what we do. I don't rush through the exercises. I do them at a steady pace, and so everybody can get a good benefit out of the exercises. And I will be demonstrating all the exercises. All right. So, doing exercises to strengthen the lower back can help alleviate and prevent lower back pain. It can also strengthen the core, leg, and arm muscles. According to researchers, exercise also increases blood flow to the lower back area, which may reduce stiffness and speed up the healing process. So, we're going to do 10 exercises that strengthen the lower back and may help people manage lower back pain. The first exercise is called bridges. Kind of cool. It's called bridges. Bridges works a person's gluteus maximus, which is the large muscle of the buttocks. You know what I'm saying? People engage this muscles when they move their hips, particularly when they bend into a squat, which I like to do a lot, squats. The gluteus maximus is one of the most important muscles in the body, and keeping it strong can help support the lower back. So this is the instructions. I'm going to read the instructions first, and then I'll demonstrate the exercise, and then we'll actually do the exercise. And this is how the first set goes. All right, so to perform a bridge, you're going to lie on the ground, bend the knees, placing the feet flat on the floor, width apart, hip width apart. You press the feet into the floor, keeping the arms by the sides. You raise the buttocks off the ground until the body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. You squeeze the buttocks with the shoulders remaining on the floor, and then you lower the buttocks to the ground and rest for a few seconds, and repeat 15 times, and then rest for 1 minute. You do 3 sets of 15 repetitions. Okay, so the way we work it here is we'll do it 15 times, and as I demonstrate, you'll see what I'm saying. But instead of a rest, I'm gonna show you everything I do is basically modified. All right? And if it causes you any discomfort, you know what I'm saying, do it on your own. You know what I'm saying, to your comfort level. All right, and there's 3 sets of 15. Since we do 3 sets anyways, you know what I'm saying, this will count as our first set before we move on. So now I'm gonna demonstrate how to actually exercise looks, and then we will actually do the exercise. All it is lying on you. Let me turn to the side so everybody can see me properly. All right. Works. Okay. So, only thing you're doing is lying on the ground, bending your knees. Okay, this is what it looks like. I got cheat sheet instructions, you know what I'm saying, and I'm reading along verbatim. Again, you can go to medicalnewstoday.com and look up the same information. So you just want to keep lie on the ground. Make sure you have your mat. If you need a pillow or something to add some cushion, go ahead and do that. Only thing we're doing is lying on the ground, with our hands flat on the ground, and with our head back. You're going to lift with your buttocks. Okay? This is your gluteus maximus. It's your butt. You're going to simply lift and hold. This is what the position looks like. Lift, hold, come back down. Lift, hold, come back down. So when we come up, you want to be here, hold it. You want to hold your core. It should be tightening your abs when you come up, and release it as you breathe out. So when you come up, inhale through your nose, hold it, 2 seconds, exhale as you come down. Inhale, hold it, exhale. So we do like a 2 second, you know what I'm saying, hold when you come up for like 2 seconds. Just 1, 2, come down. Up, 1, 2, come down. You know, you do 15 reps just like that. Every time you come up, you want to make sure that you're keeping your abs and your core tight. You want to tighten it up. So every time you come up, you breathe it in, holding it, 2 seconds. On your way down, you're breathing out through your mouth and lowering yourself back down to the ground. And we're going to do 15 reps of this. You can do it at your own pace. You know what I'm saying? If you feel that when you come up, you need to hold it longer to get, more of a core workout, do that on your own. You know what I'm saying? But that's the exercise, and that's how you should be doing it. All right? So here we go. Make sure your feet are flat on the ground. Keep your neck and your back, everything straightly aligned on the ground, looking straight towards the sky. Make sure your arms are flat out and flat onto the ground. It should be out like this, over here. There shouldn't be no laziness to it. Be flat on the ground, using it as a brace for yourself. That's the purpose of having your arms to your side, using it as a brace to help push yourself up. You should be doing this on your own. If you need to use your arms, then use your arms as a brace to push yourself up. But the exercise is simply using your core, pushing your buttocks, your gluteus maximus to do all the work for you. And that's just lifting it. You should be squeezing your butt together. Every time you come up, you should squeeze your butt together. Squeeze your butt together, as well as keeping your back aligned straight. And that's the movement that you want. You want to keep this aligned straight. All right? 15 times. Either do it at your own pace or try to do it with me. At the end, we'll take a 1 minute rest, and then we'll go into the next exercise. All right? Here we go. 15 times. And up. Hold. 1, 2, down. And I'm going to do this on my own. So you want to get through that pattern. So I can breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. And I can't do that. And you know what I'm saying? And talk at the same time. So you have to do this on your own. All right? Here we go. All right. And you done your 15 reps, take a 1 minute break. We're gonna take a 1 minute break. And we're gonna go right into our next exercise. 1 minute is not gonna be an official 1 minute break. 1 minute breaks consist of simply getting up, running to the bathroom if you need to use the bathroom, or grabbing a quick swallow of water. You know what I'm saying? These are unofficial 1 minute times. Plus, I'm trying to get through these exercises, so yeah. Okay. But I'm giving you what you should be doing on your own. You know what I'm saying? Take a 1 minute rest if you need to. These are not strenuous exercises that we're doing, so they don't. Then to be honest with you don't need to be taking a 1 minute break. Anytime you take a 1 minute break, is when you're doing strenuous exercise and you need to have that. You know what I'm saying? That time. Second exercise that we're going to get into is called the knee to chest stretches. All right, knee to chest stretches. Doing a knee to chest stretch can help elongate the lower back, relieving tension and pain. To perform the knee to chest stretch, we lie on the back on the floor, bend the knees, keeping both feet flat on the floor. You use both hands to pull one knee in toward the chest. Hold the knee against the chest for 5 seconds. Keep the abdominals tight and pressing the spine into the floor. You return to the starting position. Repeat with the opposite leg. And if you're doing this on your own, you want to repeat each leg 2 to 3 times twice a day. All right. So what we're going to do is we'll do 10 reps. Okay, so the 10 reps would be 5 seconds on this, 2. 5 seconds on this, 5 seconds on 3, you know what I'm saying, this, 4. And vice versa, okay? That's how we do it. All right, this is how the exercise looks. Simply lie on your back, on the floor, all right? Keeping everything straight. You want to choose whichever one you want to start out with first, whether it's right or your left. No matter, you know what I'm saying, what side you choose, you would simply bring your knee, take both hands to bring your knee all the way to your chest, as far as into your chest as you can possibly get it. Remember your range. If this is your range, from the time that you pick your leg up and you already feeling pain, well, that's your range right there. That's exactly where you need to be at, and just hold it right there for 5 seconds and then release. If you only get here, hold it 5 seconds and release. Your range is determined upon you. You know what I'm saying? Not anybody else's range. This is my range. So I can get my knees way back here, but that's just simply because I've been stretching my body out for quite a long period of time, and it's used to being stretched. Your body might not be used to being stretched if you haven't actually given it a stretching exercise such as this for quite some time. All right, so this is how we're doing it. All right, so just taking your back, taking your right. I'll start out with the right leg. Grab it, both hands by the side, and you're just pulling your knee into it. You should feel the stretch all underneath here, all underneath your buttocks, to your gluteus maximus. All this should be stretching out. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing this exercise correctly, keep your toes pointing up. You know what I'm saying? Not down here to the side, to the right. This is proper formation. And every time you come down, your foot can be in the same position. Up, Doing the same thing, 5 second hold, down, switch, up, 5 second hold, down, switch, up, 5 second hold. And that's how the routine goes. All right. And 5 seconds each side. 1, 5 seconds, 1, 5 seconds, that's 1. 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 2. We're going to do a total of 10 of these. All right. And here we go. Starting with your right or your left, whichever one, you know what I'm saying, how you feel comfortable. And do your own. I'm going to do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown. You need more time to get more stretching. You take more time on your own. I'm just giving you, you know what I'm saying, some time to see how it goes. Here we go. And this is a modified. You know I always do modified. If anybody been really paying attention to my workouts, I offer modification. The modification for this exercise this is the regular. You pull your knee straight to your chest. That's the regular. If you want to modify it, put your knee to the side, slightly to the side, and then pull your knee to your elbow, and you'll get more of a stretch underneath, you know what I'm saying, underneath your thigh muscle. So if you want to just regular, you can go here. But if you want to really stretch it, put your leg out to the side slightly and bring it to your bring it into your shoulder. You'll feel more of a range. And it's stretching this muscle all the way from the lower part of your gluteus maximus to your buttocks, all the way up through this lower thigh part. All right, and there you go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Switch to the other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. That's 1. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, people, don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Nobody's there working out with you. It's only you. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. All right. This is a count on your own. And make sure you might do more. I'm at 4 right now. Do it on your own. You might be ahead of me.
This is Aloe Black. You're listening to my new single, $1 Million a Day. Click now to hear more of my new songs.
Four more. $1 million a day, 'cause I'm working $1 million a day. I deserve $1 million. It's not a race. You should not be trying to race through these exercises. You should be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Should be doing that. Should be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Pace yourself. There's no sense of running through exercise. Any kind of exercise that you try to run through or do it at a fast pace, you will not get the benefit of the exercise. You will just cheat yourself instead of treating yourself. All right. After this, we got 2 more left. 2 more to go. All right. If you do not feel a stretch, that means you need to pull further back until you feel a stretch, but not to the point where it's causing you pain. You know what I'm saying? Or it's hurt. It should not hurt. It shouldn't cause you pain. You should just feel a stretch. Stretch is just that. It's not a pain. It's just a stretch. You know what I'm saying? It's just your muscles being pulled. It's the last set. And this is why I started out today without doing actual any stretches, because you know what I'm saying, we are mixing in today's exercises with a little bit of stretching and exercises all in one. Everything we're doing today is to help strengthen the lower back. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Brazil. I see my dog Brazil checking in. Oi tudo bom. And boy, out of days, my brother. All right, the third exercise we're about to get into is called the lower back rotational stretches. All right. If any of you have done yoga before, some of these stretches might seem familiar because some of these actually come out of yoga sessions. So the lower back rotational stretch can help relieve tension in the lower back and trunk. It also gently works the core muscles to improve stability. To perform the lower back rotational stretch, first thing you want to do, lie back on the floor with bent knees and feet flat on the ground. Keeping the shoulders firmly on the floor, you want to gently roll both knees over to one side, hold the position for 5 to 10 seconds, and then return to the starting position. And you want to gently roll the bent knees over to the opposite side, hold, and then return to the starting position. You're going to repeat this 2 to 3 times on each side twice a day. And that is if you're doing it on your own. What we're going to do is do it 5 times on each side, holding it for 10 seconds. All right, so this is how the exercise will look. You simply want your feet flat on the ground with your knees slightly bent. For stability purposes, you can't really have your arms down like this when you go to drop your legs, because they will block your legs from being able to fall. Okay, so you cannot have your arms down to the side. You need to have your arms wide. Okay, spread your arms wide. It should be like an airplane. Your arms should be out wide to give you stability to hold yourself up. Okay, so once you do that, then you can drop, and that's what they mean, roll your knees. Okay, just want to fall to the side as far as they can. If you can get them to lay on each other, that's what you want. But the focus is to try to keep your back flat on the ground as possible, as much as possible. You don't want this. You don't want to be laying on your side. This is not the exercise. If your buttocks are showing, you're actually doing the exercise completely wrong. Okay, you just want to lay flat, arms out, and then drop your knees as much as you can, and try to keep this lower back flat as possible onto the ground. Okay, but your knees, both of your knees, should just fall and lay on top of each other, and that's the exercise that you hold it for 10 seconds. You want to try to get this knee, this leg. Let me make sure I turn around so everybody can see. You want to make sure this leg, when you roll over, is laying flat like that. You want to try to keep this leg flat and then let this kind of just fall as far as it can. When you like it, falls. 5, 4, hold it, return up, let it fall. Return up. Men, this is men only now. I'm going to tell you this because I'm experiencing this right now. You might want to do a tuck check. You know what I'm saying? While you're doing it. If you don't know what a tuck check is, you ain't a man. You shouldn't even be worried about it. Men, do a tuck check because While you laying in this position, if you lay down, you got your man parts, you know what I'm saying, in between your legs, and that is not a good look. So you need to do a tuck check. That's all I'm saying. This is men only to make sure you don't have your nuts all over. You know what I'm saying? In a bad way. Men only. No need for you transgenders to worry about that. Y'all don't want them anyways. That's just funny to me, you know. That's just funny to me. I'm just saying. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Start by laying on your back. Make sure you spread your arms out. All right, wide. As so. All right, and the only thing we're doing is just laying back and dropping your knees. Just drop them. Don't let them slam, though, because you end up hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you do your tuck check, man. Real tuck check, you know what I'm saying? Real tuck check. This is not an exercise for men, obviously. It was not made with our intentions, you know what I'm saying? It's even demonstrated. This even shows a woman laying flat on the ground. You know what I'm saying? It tell you it wasn't made with our anatomy in mind. A modified version of this. All right, so here we go, y'all. Anyway, enough of the cities. Here we go. After this, we'll take a quick water break, hydration break. You know what I'm saying? Stay hydrated. If you need to now, go ahead and do that. Make sure you stay hydrated. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. All right? Here we go. No matter whichever way you want to go, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Just go your way. We'll do 5 sets. So you're going to hold it 10 seconds here, 10 seconds here. That's 1. 10 seconds here, 10 seconds here, 2. You see what I'm saying? And you just count up to 5. All until we get to 5, we'll take a water break, and then we'll get into our next set of exercise. All right, here we go. And do a 10-second countdown on your own. All right, and now what I'm experiencing is when I lean like this, my hip tends to press down into the ground. So what I would say for this exercise, a good thing to do they just so happen to have one. Get you a pillow. Get you a pillow so your hip can actually lay down onto the side. Okay, so if you do it like this, and your pillow here, and that way when you drop your legs, they can drop and be sitting on the pillow. All right, because some people drop them all the way down. When you're doing this, if you notice, my hip is pressing into the ground. So that actually causes discomfort for me personally because it's pressing against this pelvic bone, you know. And if you know what I'm saying, if you got some cushion for the pushing, you might not feel, you know what I'm saying. You might not feel that. It might not irritate you and bother you. But if you're a slim pickings such as myself, you might want a little cushion for the pushing, yeah, to aid you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm. And I don't want to block my feet, my legs from hitting all the way down to the ground. So I'm not putting it all the way up here under my back, because if I put it underneath my back, it'll limit my range. So I'm only here. It's keeping me this high. You know what I'm saying? I want to be here. But if I'm here, then it makes my whole back lift up, and that defeats the purpose of the exercise. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. All right, now at 1, and then you just have to switch it over when you go to the next side. Put the pillow over here and do the same thing. Drop it, come back up, put it to the other side, drop it, and hold. All right, so you drop it. All right, here we go. 10 seconds on your own. And make sure while you're down here, you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. If for some reason it doesn't cause me discomfort when I'm on my right side to my hip, but it causes me discomfort to my left side. So if that's the case, then only, you just use the pillow on one side if you don't need it on the other side. I personally don't need it on the other side, but I do need it, you know what I'm saying, on one side. So my personal observation.
Check that.
In the club, the party rock. Looking for your girl, she on my job. Non-stop, but we in the spot. Booty moving great, she on the block. What's a break?
And we're only doing 5. So once you get to your 5, go ahead and take your rest and take your water break.
I'm running through this zone like we know I got the devilish flow. Rock and roll, no hello. We party rock. Yeah, that's the crew that I'm repping. On the rise to the top, no leading our Zeppelin. Hey, party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Yeah, and we gonna make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time. Let's go. Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just
Our last set.
feelings, baby. We gonna make you lose your mind. We just wanna see you.
Check that.
Every day I'm shuffling. Step back. I be the first girl to make me throw this cash. We get mad, don't be mad, now stop. Heading's back.
All right.
Another round. Pack up, don't mess
So
around.
far, we've done 3 exercises. You know what I'm saying? Take a little quick squeeze break. Again, you know what I'm saying? If you get pain doing these exercises, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you get a pillow or something, you know what I'm saying, to help cushion. And I would suggest when you're going out and choosing workout mats, you want something that's thick. It needs to be at least 2 or 3 inches thick of foam. You know what I'm saying? This is not it. This is, I don't know what, I might as well just be laying on the floor. This is just a floor decoration. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not really adding any kind of cushion in between me and the floor contact. So this is, you do need to be leery when you going out and buying workout equipment. Do not be cheap with your workout equipment. You know what I'm saying? It's just like your food. You kind of don't want to be cheap with the food that you put into your system either. You know, it's sad to say, but that is the truth. You pay for what you get, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's cool. Give a shout out to Dr. Crespo's office, Crespo and Associates, who are actually looking at my chiropractic and physical therapy help at the moment. since my car accident, so I'll be going through about a month and a half of physical therapy. Well, probably about 6 months of physical therapy with a mix of massage therapy and stuff like that. Right now, I got a series of nerve tests, MRIs, and the preliminary stuff to actually see what's going on for the next couple of weeks, and then I'll actually start getting into the more strenuous physical therapy and stuff like that, which would be cool because then I have some more techniques and stuff to share. You know what I'm saying, here on the program, which is each and every Sunday. You know what I'm saying, you can smelly workout. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel on YouTube. If you go to youtube.com, just type in Smelly Workouts, and my little channel will pop up, and you can follow along and interact. All right, so here we go. Moving on to our fourth exercise. 4 out of 10, people. 4 out of 10 exercise. All right. Remember, when we get to the next set is going to go a little bit faster. Third set is just a go time. We go straight through everything. You know what I'm saying? No explanations, no nothing. Go time. All right, finna do the draw-in maneuvers. Draw-in maneuvers works the transversus abdominis. This muscle is on the front and side of the abdomen, stabilizing the spine and lower back region. To perform the draw-in maneuver, you lie back on the floor with your knees bent and feet flat, keeping the arms by the sides. You want to breathe in deeply. Breathe in deeply, all right? And then while breathing out, you want to pull the belly button toward the spine, tightening the abdominal muscles and keeping the hips still. And you want to hold the position for 5 seconds and repeat it 5 times. Okay, they already set the number of times that we need to sit up here and do it, and we'll follow along with them, holding the position for 5 seconds. Now, what they mean by breathing out and pulling your belly button, this is your belly button, this is your lower abdomen. Only thing they saying is when you breathe in and when you breathe out, bring that belly button. You want to intentionally suck your belly button in, all right? Go out. And then in, and when you breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. Tighten it. Tighten that belly. Yes, you want to make a fat stomach, but then when you breathing out, letting the air go out, you want to tighten it. All right, that's where you get your hold position at for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale deeply, exhale, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this is the only part that you're working. That's basically what you're trying to do. But when you come here, you want to try to intentionally have this belly button go as far as back as you can. You know, and I'm intentionally pushing my belly button into my spine. That's what they mean. So push it into your spine, and you want to hold it for 5 seconds as you push it into your spine. Breathe out. And say, I feel like I got a beer gut on me. It's my fake belly, and then I go with my real belly, and then I show all the women. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look like I've been working out forever. You know what I'm saying? But when I get home, I let it all hang out and watch TV. You know how y'all be walking around, fake bodybuilders, you know what I'm saying? They try to look all big and small and pump. And then you push them and they fall over, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really what it is. Anyways, all right, so this is the draw-in maneuvers, okay? So remember, this is how it looks while you're laying down flat on your back, all right? Breathe in deeply. That means the stomach is going to rise when you breathe in. And when you breathe out, you press it all the way down, okay? So you want that belly button to go all the way in to your spine. Hold it 5 seconds. 2, 1, and breathe in again. Out. Hold it 5 seconds. Doing that 5 times. All right, you're gonna do that at your own pace. 5 seconds. You're just doing a belly up, belly back, belly up, belly back. You know what I'm saying? Up, down, up, down. I don't know what I'm keep saying backward. Up and then down. But when it comes down, you want to hold it. You want to tighten your belly and intensely press that belly button down. So your back should be going to the floor. You should intensely feel a force of your back being pressed down as you try to hold your stomach. All right. And you do that 5 seconds. Hold for 5. Do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then breathe. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5. Doing this 5 reps on your own. And we're moving to the next exercise after we finish. Here we go. In through your nose, out through your mouth. All right. It was pretty simple. I'm doing 5 of those. All right. I'm doing 5. We got 10 exercises to get through, so don't worry if one of them seems a little bit shorter than the other ones. All right. Now this same exercise that we just did, we're about to go into a simple modification. So we're going to do 2 exercises in one, but we're actually repeating the exercise that we just did. Okay, so this is what we're doing. It's called the pelvic tilts. The pelvic tilt exercise can release tight back muscles and keep them flexible. To perform the lower back flexibility exercise, you want to lie back on the floor with your knees bent and feet flat, keeping the arms by the side. You want to gently arch the lower back and push the stomach out. You want to hold for 5 seconds, then relax. Then you want to flatten the back and pull the same exercise we just did. Pull the belly button in towards the floor, hold for 5 seconds, then relax. Increase the number of repetitions daily, trying to build this up to 30. We're not going to do 30, we're just going to do 10. You know what I'm saying? We'll end up doing 10. And this is how that one set looks. This is one complete set. And then, one complete repetition, and you're going to be doing 10 of these. Okay, so you're going to lie flat on your back, knees bent, feet flat, keeping your arms by your side, down. You want to be looking straight up to the ceiling, or wherever you're at, straight up to the sky. If you happen to be outside, whatever. If you want to be looking straight up, keeping your head, your neck, and everything, your spine straight, make sure everything is straight. And you're going to simply gently arch the lower back. This is your lower back. Okay, you want to arch and push the stomach out. So this is all you're doing. You're not lifting, you're not coming off the ground, you're just lifting the stomach up. All right, like you're going to do a constant breathe out and hold it. Okay, so you're poking your belly out, but you got an arch in your back. So if you look, you should be able to slide your arm underneath. If you see I'm waving over here because I have that arch enough to where you can see straight through. You should have an arch, and your stomach should be pushed out when you're doing the arch. All right, and not saying the stomach should be fat out. Don't be trying to blow it up out. Just stick your stomach out and keep it tight and keep the core tight as you lift it up. So you're still keeping it, but you're going, and then sticking it out. Stick it out. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Then bring it down. And as you're bringing it down, you want to let it out. Breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which is the same exercise that we just did. So you just coming from an up arch with and your stomach should be tight. You should feel a tight abdomen. Okay, so when you up, it should be tight, and you want to hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then exhale. And as you let that breath out, you're gonna press the lower back against the floor again while you're pressing your belly button in and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and then back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down and in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how the exercise looks. Gonna do 10 of those on your own. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna go up, down, that's 1. So when you come up 5 seconds, down for 5 seconds, that's 1. Up for 5 seconds, down for 5 seconds, 2. Okay, so you're doing 2 5-second holds for 1 set. For 1 repetition, excuse me, I keep saying set, but 1 repetition. Okay, so, and then you're going and you're doing a total of 10. Okay, we're gonna do a total of 10 at your own pace. All right, at your own call. Because I'm not gonna call it out because I need to make sure I'm breathing correctly. And if I'm sitting there trying to talk, then that means I'm not actually practicing what I preach and breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth. Okay, so do this on your own. If you got a timer, you can use the little timer on your phone, which, you know, if you need to, really don't need to, but if you need to, you can use that technique also. All right, so here we go. Make sure you do 10 sets. You're on 10 reps. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, 10 reps. Okay, on your own. 5-second hold. Here we go.
Howdy, kids. It's Willie Braun with Reckless Kelly. It seems nowadays everyone is moving to Austin. I mean, we do have great weather and awesome food. Hello, breakfast tacos. Plus, it doesn't hurt that we're the live music capital of the world. But we
I got 2 more. All right. relax, breathe, you know what I'm saying? Get ready. Remember, if you're doing those tips, they want you to increase it, you know, doing it on your own to try to get up to at least 20 or 30, you know what I'm saying? And you'll get a better feel when you do those, you know what I'm saying? You get a tighter core all the way around. So that's what that's doing, you know what I'm saying? It's tightening that abdomen and keeping your pelvic muscles tight. All right, now we're going to move into something that might be a little far for some, a little challenging for others. This is called the lying lateral leg lifts. All right, and you see these in yoga classes all the time. All right, so the lying lateral leg lifts work the hip abductor muscles, this is your hip, and these are your abductor muscles right here, all in your hip. These muscles support the pelvis and can help reduce strain on the back. Keeping these muscles strong is essential as they help a person maintain their balance and can affect mobility. And that's what we're doing with these workouts, is trying to increase your mobility, especially in bedridden patients and those who are recovering from auto accidents such as myself. To perform lying lateral leg lifts, you're going to lie on one side with your legs together. You keep the lower leg slightly bent. You want to draw the belly button into the spine to engage the core muscles. You want to raise the top leg about 18 inches, keeping it straight and extended. You want to hold the position for 2 seconds and repeat 10 times. And you want to turn onto the other side of the body and repeat, lifting the other leg. And we do everything in 3 sets anyways. So we're going to be doing these in 3 sets anyways, okay? So this is what it looks like. All you're doing is simply lying on one side with your legs together. Now you can either lie like this, you can do like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever's comfortable for you. You need to sit up to get more support, whatever is comfortable for you. You know, this might not be comfortable for some people, but this is how it looks. Okay, you just want to rest your head onto your hand. You want to rest. Okay, your body should be relaxed here. But what you're trying to do is, you know, you lift up. You want to draw the belly button into the spine. So that means if it's out here, you want to have it tucked in and hold. Okay, so you want to be breathing. You want to breathe regularly, but you want to hold this abdomen in. You want to keep your core tight. Okay, you want a tight core while you do this. And the only thing you want to do is simply lift your leg. This is about 12 inches. So you want to kind of go a little bit higher, about 18 inches, to where you feel a flex in your pelvic muscle and your hip. When you feel a flex, that's exactly where you want to stop. 2 seconds, bring it down. Up to that flex, 2 second hold, down. Up, 2 second flex, down. Okay, so you want to feel all up in your gluteus maximus, your hip pelvic area. You should feel a strain. Once you get to that point where you feel that muscle tighten and strains, that's your point right there. That's as high as you need to go. Hold it for 2 seconds and bring it back down. And repeat for 10 times. Okay, we're doing this 10 times on your own. Well, it doesn't matter. We're only doing it, hold it for 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But this is the position that you should be in. Again, if this is causing you pain to lie on your side, get a pillow. Simply take your pillow, put it over your hip, okay? And then lay onto your side. And then lay onto the pillow itself. As long as you're keeping your legs flat, you know what I'm saying, and they're not affecting the elevation, you're good. Because this mat is thin as all outdoors, I'll be using the pillow, you know what I'm saying, to give me a little extra cushion and comfort to do the exercises comfortably, okay? So just simply laying to the side, all right? You can keep your hand tucked in up front or wherever, just keep it out of the way so it won't, you know what I'm saying, be bothering this leg. All right, 18 inches or as high as it takes for you to start feeling the tension in your leg, that stretch in your leg. So if it's here, you don't let that be it. If you can only get your leg up this high, And that's your range, that's your motion, then only be there. Hold it 2 seconds, come back down. 2 seconds, come back down. If this is your range, and this is only you can get it, then okay, hold it 2 seconds there. But you want to try to get it as high as you can get it, which is about 18 inches, and you're not rocking with it. Hold it 2 seconds and then bring it back down. Okay? That's the whole purpose of the exercise. 10 times, and let's go. Then we'll roll over and do it on the other leg, the same 10. Okay? Full benefit out of it the first time. When we do it the second time, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. All right? And plus, when I flip, everybody will be able to see the motion. All right? 10 times. Here we go. Up, 1, 2, down. Up, 1, 2, down. Up, 1, 2, down. 3. Up, 1, 2, down. For 4. Up, 1, 2, down. For 5. Up, 1, 2, down. For 6. Up, 1, 2, down. For 7. Up, 1, 2, down. For 8. If this seems like it's too easy, you need to go further up. 1, 2, and last 1. 1, 2, and I'm gonna do 1 just for extra credit. All right. Just gonna simply rotate to the other side. And we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Get in your position, one leg on the top of the other. They say, this lower leg slightly bended, all right, just for stability and support. And we're just gonna do the same thing on this side. 10 seconds, 10 times, 2 second hold in the air. You might have a better range on this side than you did on the other side. It might feel more comfortable. So whichever ones, you know what I'm saying, just look out for that. Cause you might be like, oh, well, I can go way up on this side because your flexibility is more on one side than it is on the other. But what you want to do is try to get the other side to the level of flexibility of this side. That way you have an equal, you know what I'm saying, you have an equal workout on both sides. You want to make sure that one leg is not weaker than the other. One arm is not, more stronger than the other one. So you bring the level of your other body part up to this level. So if it seems like it's easier to do over here, well, when you go back over here, do 5 more reps. You know what I'm saying? And only do the 10 reps over here because you want to do more reps to bring it up to the comfort level of the other leg. All right, so here we go. 10 times on your own. Well, either on your own or just roll with me. Here we go. All right, 2 seconds and bring it down. 1, 2, bring it down for 2. 1, 2, bring it down for 3. 1, 2, bring it down for 4. 1, 2, bring it down for 5. Do not let your legs crash down. 1, 2, bring it down for 6. 1, 2, bring it down for 7. 1, 2, bring it down for 8. 1, 2, bring it down for 9. 1, 2, bring it down for 10. All right, that's our first set. And again, this is just the first of 3 sets of these exercises that we're doing. This first series, I'm just doing the explanation part. When we go into the second set, only thing I'm gonna tell you is the name of the move that we're gonna be doing. And you just have to pay attention to see the actual way that the movement is being carried out. The third set that we do will be no explanation. I'm just gonna go right into the exercise, not even gonna name it. I'm just gonna start from number 1 and bank it all the way out to number 10 with occasional breaks in between. All right, with water breaks and out, But other than that, I mean, it's just gonna be go time. We're just gonna be hitting them. I probably do like 3 exercises back to back, and then take a minute water break. 3 exercises back to back, minute water break, and then do the last one to get it out the way for our last set. That's how it's gonna work. All right, so let's go on to exercise number 7. For all my cat lovers out there, this stretch is for you. This is called the cat stretch. Yeah, who knew that they had their own stretch? You know what I'm saying? The cat stretch can help lengthen the back, make it stronger, and ease tensions in the muscles. To perform the cat stretch, you get onto your hands and knees with your knees hip width apart. You want to arch the back, pulling the belly button up toward the spine, which is all the exercises that we've been doing. Everything we've been doing is pulling your belly button in and keeping that core tight to your spine. Then you want to slowly relax the muscles and allow the abdomen to sag toward the floor, and then return to the starting position. You do this 3 to 5 times twice a day. So we're going to be doing this 3 sets, and we're going to do this 5 times, you know what I'm saying, with a hold. Okay, so this is what I mean by a hold. All right, so first, get onto your hands and knees. You just want your hips, your knees shoulder width apart. That's just how it is. Shoulder width, all right? And then you want to be on your knees. Now, this is what it looks like. You just arching your back. When it says arch, this is an arch. That's what the arch means. Okay, so you want to arch your back, and then you want to, as you arch, you want to, like this is sag. So when you arch, you want to pull that ab in. You want to intentionally pull your belly button in. So you want to have it tight up here. You can still breathe. Don't just hold it and try to hold your breath, but engage it, pull it in and breathe, but intentionally, you know what I'm saying, hold it tight while you're up. And then when you relax, just let it sag. That's what you know what I'm saying? Slowly relax the muscles and allow the abdomen to sag towards the floor. Okay, so that's your sag, but then this is the cat stretch. When you come up, you want to come up and you want to tighten your core, tighten your abs, push that belly button to the back of your spine and hold it, you know what I'm saying? Hold the muscle tight while you're breathing. All right, while you're breathing. And we're going to hold it for, we'll do a 5-second hold. So when we come up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And come back up. All right. So we're going to do those 5 times. All right. Quick set. I'm doing them 5 times. But when we come up, we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. A 5-second hold should do a good stretch. And then we'll release and then come back up. Release, then come back up 5 seconds. All right? This is called cat stretches. Turn around so everybody can see exactly what this looks like. When I do this. This, again, if you don't have a proper yoga mat, as this is not a proper yoga mat, get you a pillow to cushion your knees. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't even have a yoga mat, you're just doing this strictly on your floor, your carpet. It would behoove you to get a pillow, especially when you are on the carpet and you can get possible carpet burns, even if you ain't doing that other activity. You know what I'm saying? Carpet burns can be gained from just working out. Just saying. So get a pillow and put it under your knees to help out. All right. And then you just simply get into the position and arch your back. All right. And you're going to hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come back up. 5. All right, so we're gonna do 5 of those, 5 seconds with a 5-second countdown on your own. 5 of them, a 5-second countdown on your own. And every time that you go up, you should be tightening your abs every time. Yeah, it should be up, out, up. Your belly button should be back, push towards the back of your spine. All right, that's what they saying. All right, here we go. 10 times. 5 times. I only got 5 of these. All right, 5 of these. Here we go. And while you're doing this, keep your neck up. You know what I'm saying? To keep your passageway open. Not down here, looking at the ground, up. To keep your passageway open and keep your breathing proper. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Don't worry if you didn't get a full, stretch out of that. We got to do these 2 more times. So by the time we get to the 3rd set, you will feel something coming from all these exercises. Plus, we're going to be doing them in a little quicker rotation. So when we start doing them in a quicker rotation, you will really start feeling them, you know what I'm saying, as we combine the exercises. All right, that was the cat stretches. All right, real quick, take a quick water break, and then we're going to get into number 8, 9, and 10. Again, please follow me on YouTube, youtube.com, and look for Smelly Workout. You can also, if you're on YouTube, you can go to Liveme, Liveme, lively.com, and download the app or go to the Google Play Store, get the app, and then look me up, Trey4, TRE, the number 4, and guaranteed I'll pop up. I think somebody else learned the way I spell it, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. All right. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you got a little water in you. I will warn against drinking a lot of water simply because the exercise that we do, especially the next one, requires you to lay flat on your stomach, back, and all that, and you can possibly spit the water back up. You know what I'm saying? You possibly could. So I'm just saying. All right, and this may or may not require the pillow, depending on your comfort level. I will have to see how comfortable I am at doing this first. Okay. This is called the Superman. Superman. A person needs strong back extensors to maintain good posture. These muscles run along either side of the spine, which is in the back. Weak back extensors can reduce spinal and pelvic support, but doing an exercise called a Superman can help. Okay, so to perform a Superman, you want to lie face down on the ground and stretch both arms out in front of the body, keeping the legs stretched out and flat on the ground. You want to raise both the hands and feet, aiming to create a gap of about 6 inches between them and the floor. And you want to try to pull in the belly button, lifting it off the floor to engage the core muscles. You want to keep the head straight and look at the floor to avoid neck injury. Remember what I just said, because normally I tell you to keep your neck out. In this instance, you're going to need to actually keep your neck down, because trying to do like this here will actually cause strain onto the back of the neck. So this is one instance only right now that at least one exercise that I'm actually telling you to keep your head down and not out. The opposite of what I normally do on other exercises. So this, you actually want to keep your head down and not out, okay? And then you want to stretch the hands and feet outward as far as possible. Hold the position for 2 seconds and then return to the starting position and repeat this 10 times. All right? And we're doing 3 sets of these. So this is called the Superman. All right, not the Clark Kent on TV. This is the real Superman, you know what I'm saying? And this is how that actually looks. Simply lay down on your stomach. All right? Make sure everybody can see. So lay down on your stomach, flat. All right? Stretching your arms completely out. This is how it looks. You should be stretched completely out. And what you want to do is lift your feet. Your feet should be lifted up like this. So like you try to take off, and you want to lift your feet up. At the same time you're lifting your feet up, make sure everybody can see me. You want to have your hands lifted up. Okay, so that's how this looks. And this is why you don't want your head to be up. Because when you try to do this is going to tighten all the way around your neck area. So that's why you want to keep your neck area relaxed and hold your head down while you're doing this. Maintain in through your nose, out through your mouth, proper breathing. Okay? And then as you come up, you just want to bring your hands up with your feet. Okay? And hold it for 2 seconds so it looks just like this. All right? Now what they're saying by trying to bring it tight, so what you want to do is tighten this belly button. So while you land here, you want to, this should be, you should feel a tighten. You want to tighten that and hold it for the 2 seconds while you're up in the air. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that your core is tight. Okay, so this is all we're doing. Land flat and both simultaneously bring your hands, arms, and your feet all together off the ground completely for up to 6 inches, or high as you can possibly get them. And you want to hold for 2 seconds. So you're simply doing this. Exactly how it looks. All right. Instead, make sure you keep, because I'm trying to explain, so I want to make sure everybody hears this. But when we start doing the exercises, I'll keep my head down. You can do the 2 second little count. It's only 2 seconds. Come back down. Up, 2 seconds. Come back down. Up, 2 seconds. Come back down. You feel me? For a total of 10. For a total of 10 reps. Okay? Here we go. Make sure you keep your head down, looking at your mat or your floor or whatever you're working at. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you keep your head down for this particular exercise and not looking out straight forward. You want to intentionally keep your head down. All right? 10 times. Stretch out fully as you possibly can. All right? Bring your arms as far as you can possibly stretch them out. Stretch your legs as far as you can possibly stretch them out before you start doing the exercise. And then start. All right? Here we go.
It's confirmed I'm a bougie bitch, and what? It's confirmed I'm a bougie bitch, and what? It's confirmed I'm a bougie bitch, and what? Keep my face wrinkled up like a whole night. It's confirmed I'm a bougie bitch, and what? This is Reggie Angelou, and you're listening to my new song, And What? Check out my full album, available now on the YouTube Music app. It's confirmed I'm a bougie bitch, and what?
Always pretending I could fly, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to be able to fly. And yeah. All right, so number 9, okay? We're almost done with our first actual set, and then we're going to get into a little bit more acceleration and get these sets banged out. All right? We're going to move a lot faster when we start doing the second and definitely the third set. Number 9, seated lower back rotational stretches. We're gonna actually need the chair for this one. You know what I'm saying? The seated lower back rotational stretch relieve pain, working the core muscles and strengthening the lower back. To perform the seated lower back rotational stretch, you want to sit on a stool or chair without arms, keeping the feet flat on the floor. You want to twist at the core to the right, keeping the hips square and the spine tall. You want to position the hands behind the head or place the left on the right knee to support the stretch. And then you want to hold the position for 10 seconds. You want to repeat the exercise on the left-hand side, and you'll do this 3 to 5 times twice a day. We're going to do this 5 times, 3 times today. And again, you can go to medicalnewstoday.com, look up the article, How to Strengthen Your Lower Back, and you can work out and do it on your own at your own pace. All right? But for all intents and purposes, we're only going to do them 5 times. 5 times. We're going to hold the position for 10 seconds, and we'll do 3 sets of these. Okay? This is the same thing what we were doing the other day when we crossed over our leg and we just went to the right, crossed over our leg and went to the left. This is the same exact exercise, only that we're using the chair. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting on the ground and using our legs to do it for us. All right. Right now we're gonna need the mat. That's to the side for a second. Let's get our chair. Okay. This is simply what it looks like as we sit in the chair. So, okay. All right, let's make sure everybody can see. All right, here we go. Only thing you want to do, all right, and make sure when they tell you to roll your shoulders to get proper positioning, this is what rolling your shoulders back means. Okay, you just want to simply roll your shoulders back to the point where you're sitting straight up in the chair. That's what they're trying to do to develop a good straight posture, you know what I'm saying, back posture. So in some instructions, they say roll your shoulders back. And when you roll your shoulders back, it intentionally makes your back sit straight up. And that's the position that you want to be in the chair when you're doing this exercise. Straight up, you know what I'm saying, before you actually engage into it. Okay, and the only thing we're doing is twisting at the core, keeping the hips square and the spine tall. All right, and then you can either do it like this. I really don't like putting my hands behind my head, period off. Because it can lead to neck strain. I always encourage people, if you're going to do that, either go to the side, cross your arms, you know what I'm saying, do some type of method like that. This even says that you can place the left hand on the right knee to support the stretch. Okay, but this is what they're saying. Only thing we're doing is, I'm going to show you a modified to make it, because I know you can go. You know, some people want a little bit more range, but if this is your range, this is how the exercise looks. Okay, you're going to your right, and you can either be here, go to your right, either here, go to your right, or if you need a little bit more stability, grab your left, with your left, use your left hand, grab your right knee, and pull, and use it to pull yourself. Okay, but now you can also, since if you got backing on the chair, use the chair backing to also pull, grab it, and then you can use that to twist your torso. This is what we try to do, is twist our torso. You want to twist your torso, you want to hold it while breathing. You don't want to just sit here and try to hold your breath for 10 seconds. You just want to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth while you're sitting there for 10 seconds. So it looks just like this. 10, 9, 8, 7, boom. Come back to the starting position, and then we'll go to the other side. Again, you can do it like this, you can do it like this, or you can do it like that. So if you want to beat to the side, make sure you hold it. If you're going to cross over, just cross over. Make sure you hold it. If you need some more stability, take your knee and just cross over. Or if you want to really stretch, take the back of the chair and then pull yourself. And that's what you'll see me doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to get a full stretch, a good stretch. But again, you have to know your range. So if your range is right here, as soon as you go to turn and you start feeling like, oh my God, that hurts, then that's where you need to stay. Okay? Do that, hold that position right there, come back 10 seconds, see what your range is on this side. You might be able to go further on this side than you can on this side, depending on maybe you injured one side compared to the other side. All right, so that's all we're doing. We're going to do 5 of these. All right, so we're just going to hold 10 seconds on one side, hold 10 seconds on the other side, 1. Hold 10 seconds, hold 10 seconds, 2. Doing that 5 times, all right? But it's 1 second. And here we go. And you're gonna see me do this a little bit, do the modified version. So I will be using the chair, and I'm gonna be holding onto the chair, using the chair to push as far as I can possibly get my torso to go before, you know what I'm saying, I'm feeling any discomfort. All right, and here we go. Come back to after 10-second countdown, come back to the start, go to the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 1 set. You got 4 more to do. Count on your own.
You're the only girl for me, no, I don't need a next one. On my love situation, time be the right selection.
Here we go to the other side. Other side. And you got 1 more set for the last one. Make sure you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And the last one. Hold it. Make sure you don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. All right. Like my dog right there, Mr. Carpet Munch, that just popped into the beam. It's a good motivation if you get your kids to participate. He came in and got into the beam one time, and he had one of his kids, you know what I'm saying, participate alongside of him. And the joy that the kid was getting out of it, you know what I'm saying, should be motivation for the parent as well, or the grandparent, or the caretaker as well. So I do encourage you all, you know what I'm saying, to get your kids to participate alongside when you're working out or doing stretches and everything else, because it'll also benefit them in the long run also. Plus, they be having fun, you know what I'm saying, which brings some entertainment to you as well. So I think that's a good look, you know what I'm saying, if you have that opportunity to do it. There you go. Big ups to Carpet Munch on the check-in. Shout out to New York. All right, so this last one, you don't miss it. The only exercise that you need to chill for. All right. And we're going to wrap this up for our sets. And then take a quick drink. And then we're going to go into our second set, which is going to be a little bit more accelerated, taking all the way back from the top. And we're gonna get it in again. So now we're gonna get into the partial curls. All right, this is just a crunch. It's basically like a crunch. We're gonna get it in again. So now we're gonna get into the partial curls. All right, this is just a crunch. It's basically like a crunch. Partial curls. That's what they call it. Strong abdominal muscles play a significant role in supporting the spine and can also help keep the hips properly aligned. Result in poor core strength and lack of stability, which can cause lower back pain. Curls and partial curls help build a strong core, and that's the key thing that you want to be trying to do is build up your core. If you have a strong stomach, strong back, it'll support everything else that you're trying to do that might be a little weaker in nature. To perform partial curls, you want to lie back on the floor and bend the knees, keeping the feet flat and hip width apart. You want to cross the hands over the chest. You want to breathe in deeply. On the breathe out, when you breathe out, it's just when you breathe out, you want to engage the abdominal muscles by pulling in the stomach, which is the same thing we've been doing for each and every exercise, pulling in your stomach, tightening up your core, pulling in your stomach. And you want to gently raise the head and shoulders 2 inches off the ground while keeping the neck in line with the spine. So this is just, it's still a curve. You know what I'm saying? But, okay, so, let me show you. All right, so lay it flat on your back, your feet flat on the ground. You know what I'm saying? You put your hands over your chest. And instead, okay, of us doing a sit-up, this would be a sit-up. Try to come all the way up and sit up. Okay, this is a sit-up. But we're doing a partial curl. So the only thing that we want to do is lift our shoulders, and we're bringing our shoulders and we're engaging our abs. So every time we breathe in and we breathe out, you want to come up. Your out is when you come up, because when you come up and you breathe it out, that's when you can strengthen and tighten up your abs as you come up. So that's the whole point. You want to keep your abs tight, but that's only when you breathe out. Okay, so you breathe in through your nose, your belly should rise, your stomach should rise. But when you out, on your way out, you should be coming up. And then you should feel all this tight. And bring it back down. In, out. In, out. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. All right, and that's as high as you want to be. Your shoulders is the only thing. Your shoulders and your neck with your head is the only thing that's coming off the ground. This is as further as you need to be. Let me get a little closer. Everybody can see what I'm saying. This is where you need to be at, right here, your shoulders. Shouldn't be no higher than this. You shouldn't be way up here and doing all of that. Shouldn't be way over here. Just lift your shoulders and tighten your abs as you do it at the same time. So you just go lift, tighten your abs. Lift, tighten your abs. That's all you're doing. You're not trying to strain your neck or anything else. You know what I'm saying? That's why you want to make sure you keep your neck straight as you go up and do these exercises too. Don't come up and be doing this. Because you keep doing that, you're going to cut off your oxygen, and then you're going to cause neck strain. You're going to strain your neck real bad. You don't want to do that. So every time when you do these, you lay on your back, flat. Again, if this causes discomfort to this little small area of your back, you know what I'm saying? That little hip bone that's in the back, get you a pillow. Use the pillow to elevate your you know what I'm saying? Elevate and add a little cushion to it. And it's not going to affect you being able to come up and still do the exercise with the cushion underneath you. It shouldn't cause any problem. All right, so here we go. How many times would I say? Okay, yeah, so 5 seconds. We do a 5-second hold. All right, so when you breathe in, come up, Breathe out, hold 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. So when you come up and you breathe it out, as you breathe out, you go and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Before coming back down and breathing again. Deep breath. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 10 times on your own. You know what I'm saying? At that pace. Make sure when you come up though, you hold it for 5 seconds. Don't cheat yourself by doing 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Do the whole 5 seconds or as long as you possibly can. All right? Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself, people. Now, after this, we'll take a quick water break, and then we're gonna get into our whole next second set, which will be a little bit more accelerated. All right, so here we go. Knee across, and keep your arms crossed like this. All right, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth 10 times. Hold it for 5 seconds. Here we go. Six. 7. 8. Guaranteed, you're gonna feel this one. When we get into the second and third set, and I really start accelerating, you're gonna feel this last exercise we just did to wrap everything up. The partial curls, guaranteed, are going to be, you know what I'm saying, what it needs to really get you through. All right, so that's the partial curl. That's our first set. All right, now we got 3 more sets to go, and then I'll give you my little spiel at the end, and then we'll be done with today's exercise. So we'll take a quick hydration break. First exercise we're starting out with after hydration break is bridges. All right. And again, I'd like to thank each and everybody out there for participating and tuning in to these broadcasts. Broadcast each and every Sunday until we get some more sponsors. Anybody want to be interested in being a sponsor? Sponsors are needed so we can get banners, workout clothes, some more equipment to do some various workouts. So I am looking for sponsors. If you know anybody out there that would like to come on board, they get free shout outs throughout the workout. They also get the name put on the banner, and we get the banner and the official sponsor and everything. So we all look for sponsors. Take the workout, take the broadcast to a whole other level. I would love to travel and go different places, you know what I'm saying? Pop up on people and do one-on-ones with them live in person. You know what I'm saying? I love to do that. If I had the financial opportunity to do it, I would do it. So that's what sponsorships is also needed for. If anybody might know a company out there, Wider Flex, Gold Gym, or anybody out there that might be looking to sponsor somebody in this type of capacity, please forward my information. And We'll make it happen. All right, here we go, people. Go time. Second set consists of me just basically telling you the exercise that we're gonna do. I'm not explaining the exercise at all. If you didn't, one day when we started the first set and got a full explanation, you just have to run back the exercise, run back the broadcast. You know what I'm saying? After it's over with, or just pay attention to the form of how I'm doing the exercise right now and follow along. I'm not doing any in-depth explanation like I did in the first set. This is the second set, and in the third set is no explanation at all. We just go right into each exercise, bang them out 3 at a time. We got a total of 10 exercises, so we do 3 at a time. Water break, 3 at a time. Water break. Last one is the wrap up. All right. So, to get into this first one. First one is called bridges. If you remember the exercise and the instructions, follow along. If you don't know the instructions, follow along because the exercise is very simple. All right. And this is bridges that we're going to start out with. And we're going to do these for a total of 15. Or did we do 10 last time? Did we do 10 or 15? I think we did 15. So we're going to do 15. It calls for 15. If I cheated you on the first set, then let me know. But I didn't intend to. But yeah, we're going to do that. All right, let me plug up real quick my phone. Click for it. All right. Click. 2 seconds. All right. That's great. Follow. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna get into the bridges. Assume the position. If you know the position, if you don't, pay attention, and I'll demonstrate the position. But we're getting right into the exercises. All right. We're doing 15 reps. And before we get into the next exercise after this. All right, so here we go. And make sure when you come up, and then you will understand what I'm saying. Make sure when you come up, you do a 2-second hold. So you're gonna come up, 1, 2, down. Up, 1, 2, down. Do a 2-second hold. Just don't go up and then come right back down like you humping the air. You know what I'm saying? You should not be doing this. Like this is. You shouldn't be doing this. That's not the exercise. That is the exercise, but that is not the pace of the exercise. So you shouldn't be doing Eddie Murphy, you know what I'm saying, Nutty Professor style, just humping the air. That is not the exercise. Okay. That is the exercise, but that is not the exercise. I'm just saying. All right, so here we go. This is called bridges. All right, and here we go. 15 people, 15 on your own. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. All right, here we go. Then we'll get into the next exercise directly after this. We're doing 3 exercises back to back to back to back. So after you finish that, we'll go directly into the next exercise, start banging it out. And after that, go directly into the next exercise, bang it out. And then we'll take a 1-minute break in between the next set of exercises. All right, here we go. Make sure you breathe in through your mouth, out through your nose, okay? All right, what I'm talking about. He's going to be fast, people, so You're going from one exercise right into the next one. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you the exercise that we actually do on the third set. No explanation. We just banging it out 3 exercises at a time. Bang, 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 bang. All right, now we're doing the knee to chest stretches. You know what the knee to chest stretches are. Make sure when you bring your knee to your chest, you hold it for 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds, and then switch to the opposite leg. I'm going to do on these 3 times. You only do it, no, well, let's do these for a total of 5. Okay, so you're going to be 5 on this side and 5 on that side. Okay, but the total is holding it 5 seconds here, opposite leg, 5 seconds. That's 1 set. Okay, that's the only explanation I want to give on that to make sure we clear. All right, here we go.
To let you go. You're giving me a million reasons to quit the show. You're giving me a million reasons. Give me a million reasons. Give me a million reasons. About a million reasons. If I had a highway, I would run for the hills. If you could find a tryway, I'd forever be still. You're giving me a million reasons. Give me a million reasons. Give me a million reasons. About a million reasons. I bow down to pray. Try to make the worst seem better, Lord. Show me the way to cut through all these worn out leather. I got 100 million reasons to walk away. But baby, I just need one good one to stay.
All right. Be careful as you come up. You don't want to hyperventilate. Anytime you're laying on your back and you're coming up to a sitting position, you always want to make sure you come up slow. Never sit up here and do this and just whip up, because you can sit up here and hyperventilate, and meaning you're taking in air too quick. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to do that. You start feeling lightheaded. Okay, going right into the lower back rotational stretches. We'll do the rotational stretches, and then we'll take a quick water break, bathroom break before we get into the next 3 sets of exercises. All right. Remember, lower back rotational stretches. You want to hold for 10 seconds each side, and we want to do this for a total of 5 times. All right. That's how it is. If you stretch your arms out, don't have your arms to your side, because you will not be able to drop your knees to your side. You can have them shoulder width, even with your shoulders. Start whatever side that you like. All right. Make sure you hold 10 seconds. Number 1.
Here we go.
Remember, if it's hurting your hip, get a pillow. I'm just ignoring the pain, actually, but if your hip is hurting, get a pillow. All right, that's our 3. You got about 1 minute or somewhere around that, and you're going to take a bathroom break, whatever you need to do, get some water in, and we're going to kick out 3 more exercises. Let me see. Okay. Let's do, because these other exercises we can actually combine together because they're not strenuous. So we're going to do the draw-in maneuvers, pelvic tilt, the lying lateral lifts, and cat stretches for the next set. And then we'll do the Superman, the seated lower, and the partial curls for the last set. So yeah, we'll do that way over. So we'll do 3, 4, 3. You know what I'm saying? Because the other exercises can be done back to back to back without too much problems and interruption. All right. Get your hydration on. Hydration on, people. We're about to get accelerated. Especially after we do these last exercises. 3rd set is the quickest set. 3rd set, I'm telling you now, it's going to go so fast. You're like, damn, it's over already. Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? There's no explanation. I just lay down, get right into the positions, and bam, 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 bam. You know what I'm saying? I work at my own pace. I'm telling you to work at your own pace. And you know what I'm saying? You might need some more stretching out of it. You need some more stretching, some more time. You got to do what you got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm not going to cheat myself. I'm going to treat myself. So that's what it is. Out of water. Don't want to drink out of the tap. I'll give y'all a few seconds. 3 more seconds and we're about to get right into it. 2 more seconds and we're about to get right into it. This is a New York minute. I don't know what a New York minute is always here and it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming they go fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming that means it's fast. From what I see about New York, everything moves fast in New York City. You know what I'm saying? So I would think that means that's fast. But if it's not, then damn it, you got a New York minute in my regulation. Meaning it's going to be over in about another 10 seconds. That's what it is. Make sure you, and while you walking around, you know what I'm saying, and you feel like your muscles still a little, tight, just stand up and just shake it out. You know what I'm saying? Just shake your whole body out. And that'll, get anything out. It'll keep your body loose. So as you're walking around, waiting in between these sets, you know what I'm saying? Just walk around, kick your legs, you know what I'm saying? Shake your arms, you know what I'm saying? And get all that kind of good shit out. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here we go. About to kick into these second set. And 4 exercises, basically back to back to back before we get into a water break, the next water break. All right, here we go. Draw in maneuvers. Make sure you hold the position for 5 seconds. Repeat it for 5 times. All right. This is the one where we just simply pull your belly button in towards your spine. You're tightening your abs while keeping your hips still, okay? That's all you're doing. Laying on your back and just sucking your abs in real tight. Hold it for 5 seconds, release. Hold it for 5 seconds, release. Hold it for 5 seconds, release, okay? A little too much explanation, but hey, there you go. All right, at your own pace, maybe 5 seconds hold. We're doing it 5 times. All right. That was my 5. I'm on to another one. All right. If you ain't keeping up with the pace, you should be keeping up at your own pace. Don't even worry about what I'm doing. All right. This next one is the pelvic tilts. Remember, this is 2 exercises in one. All right. And the 2 exercises count as 1 rep. So you need to do the arch your back first for 5 seconds and then hold your belly button for 5 seconds. When you're doing each one of these, you should be breathing though. Don't be trying to sit up there and hold your breath. Breathe as you are, doing the exercise. It might be a shallow breath, like you be breathing shallow, but you need to make sure that you're still, breathing as you're holding these poses for 5 seconds. So it's not a 5-second hold with your breath. It's 5 seconds and breathing while you're, hold it. But you just want to make sure that you're keeping your abs tight. That's the main focus. All right, here we go. It's the pelvic tilt. All right, and just watch me if you don't remember the exercise, okay? Here we go. Last set for me, don't do an extra.
Hi, we're Stereo Match. Discover new music like us on the YouTube Music app now.
Cool. All right, going into the lying lateral leg lifts. All right, make sure you hold the position for 2 seconds. You're doing 10 reps on both sides. All right, starting out each side first. Oh yeah. Should be feeling that burn though. I know I am. All right, we roll it straight over until our cat stretch it. All right. Make sure we come up. Come up, you want to do a quick hold. All right. And when you come up with the cat stretch, you want to do a quick 1, 2 hold. And actually, let's do 5 seconds. Let's get a little bit more stretch. So hold it for 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? 2 might not be long enough. 2 long enough, do it. But let's go for 5 seconds. And we're only doing 5 of them. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Cat stretches. All right. Yep, the exercises are going quickly. You know what I'm saying? We got to take a quick little break and stretch it out. Do like 30 seconds. About 30 seconds, a little break, walk it out, stretch it out, and we're going to get into Superman. We got Superman, the seated lower back rotationals, and then our partial curls. And that'll complete our second set. And then the third set is going to be the fastest set because we just shoot straight into the exercises back to back to back. I do 3 exercises back to back to back, take a break. 4 exercises back to back to back, take a break. And then we finish the last 3 exercises, and that'll conclude the day's workout after this. So there it is. We also broadcast live on YouTube, youtube.com. If you want to look up Smelly Workouts, you can also see us there live. We're also on liveme.com. Go to Google Play Store, go to liveme.com, download the app, and look up TRE, the number 4, and the letter CM behind it stands for Carpet Much Fam. And you can find me that way and tune into live broadcast. You know what I'm saying? Give a quick shout out to everybody out there right now tuning in. All right, so here we go. We're going to get right into it. These are the last 3 sets that we have for this second set. We're going to take a quick little break, you know what I'm saying, after we do these 3. Then bang out the last set, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody got other things to do. This beautiful Sunday, you know what I'm saying, right here in Tampa, Florida. It's a little overcast, a little cool outside, but hey, No time like the right time to work out, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. All right, so here we go. We get right into it. Superman. Everybody get into position for your Supermans. All right, remember to hold for 2 seconds when you come up before you go back down. And we're going to do this for a total of 10 times. All right, so when you come up, 2-second hold, come down. Up, 2-second hold, come down. Up, 2-second hold, come down. All right, and with this, make sure you, unlike the other exercises, I say keep your head up. Normally keep your head up, but this particular exercise, you have to keep your head down looking towards the mat, or you will strain your neck. This is one exercise that I'm saying keep your head down looking towards the mat. Breathe in through your nose and make sure you breathe out through your mouth. All right, Superman, here we go. When you come up, 2-second hold before you go back down. 10 reps on your own pace. All right. Right here. Superman. All right, for this, you're going to need your chair. I'm not going to do it. This is going to need your chair. Make sure that each side, you hold it for 10 seconds. You're doing this 5 times. All right. One side for 10 seconds. Other side for 10 seconds. That's 1 set. Other side is 2. You see what I'm saying? So you're doing a total of 5 sets, holding 10 seconds on each side. You do need a chair for this particular exercise. All right, count down on your own and go. That's it. Right. Get that chair out the way. Chair out the way. Let's get right into it. Almost moving that last patient, but it's gonna be a lot faster on this last set. You know what I'm saying? That we're gonna get into for the third set. All right. These are partial curls to wrap up for our last exercise. Partial curls. All right. Make sure when you come up 2 inches off the ground, you know what I'm saying? That's all you want to do. You don't want to be doing it anymore. You want to hold 5 seconds. You're doing this 10 times. All right. So when you come up, that's when you're going to hold 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back down. Doing that for a total of 10 times. Make sure you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You're going to breathe in deeply. When you breathe out, that's when you're actually going to hold your muscle for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Here we go. And make sure you do not put your hands behind your head. Either put them on the side of your head or cross them over your chest. I prefer you cross them over your chest. You know what I'm saying? So you won't get any neck strain, possible neck strain. All right. So here we go. Two more, let's go. All right, relax. Woo. All right, that's the second set, people. All right, we went through 10 exercises. Well, hell, it's been 2 hours and 14 minutes thus far, but it's been a lot faster, you know what I'm saying? Once we get past the first set, and I get through with the explanations and all that, and the demonstration, everything else after that moves a lot quicker. I've had people in my neighborhood tune in and say, you know, at least from Facebook, say, you know, we like what you're doing, but can you make the workout a little shorter? You know what I'm saying? So we can participate. And I'm like, well, you obviously ain't watching, you know what I'm saying, the videos. Because if you watch the videos, you only need to tune into one set. If you tune into the last set, I guarantee is less than 10 minutes, less than a 10-minute workout. The only reason that the workouts take a certain, you know, period of time is because I'm spending time explaining, you know, reading off of the paperwork and making sure the proper techniques, breathing and all that kind of stuff is being done. So when we get into this third set, there's no explanation. I go straight into the exercise. I kick out bang, 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 3 exercises. I take a quick break and I get right back into the 4 exercises. Bang, 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 bang. Take another quick break and then I get right into the last 3 exercises, bang them out. and that concludes the broadcast, you know what I'm saying, for Smelly Workouts. So that's what it is. I'm gonna give you a few minutes, you know what I'm saying? Go and check out medicalnewstoday.com if you want any other health related tips, or you're looking for more additional exercises in regards to strengthening your lower back. That's where I got this information from. And I'm actually broadcasting to you today. Carpenter's giving us a house tour of the kitchen. Giving a home tour of the kitchen. All right, so listen, people. This third set, about to get into it, get it in hot and heavy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Third set is no explanation. Is work at your own pace. You know what I'm saying? Banging these exercises out back to back to back. No explanation. I'm not telling you how long to hold it for. You hold it at your own pace. This is basically a do you boo boo. You know what I'm saying? Type of situation. And then let's get into it. I'll be looking just so I can make sure I'm showing you the right exercises to do. But as far as anything else, you know what I'm saying? It's all on you. All right, so here we go. Let's go. Go time. Go time, people. Let's go. All right. All right, let's go. All right. That's the first three. All right. Got a few seconds in between. You get you the breeze on. I get the music back on. For some reason it stopped. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought the music had stopped. All right, 30-second little shakeout, people. 30-second little shakeout. This is the work at your own pace anyway, so it don't matter how long I'm taking between the workouts. You need a little bit more time, then do that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here I go. Last set. So we got 4 exercises back to back for this second set. 4 exercises back to back. You know what I'm saying? Do them in a set of 4. All right, here we go.
This is Brandon Torrey. You're listening to my new single, Jealous. Find this and more songs from my debut album, Unicorn, on YouTube Music. They don't see, those no sleep nights, don't see. Me say don't cry, don't see. All sacrifice to do it. Right about now, the funk soul forever, check it out now. The funk soul forever, right about now. The funk soul forever, check it out now.
All right, people. There we go. Get into it. Make sure you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. All right. Moving on. Last one before we take a quick break. All right. 3 more left, people. This is my little break. 3 more. Out. That will conclude today's workout. You know what I'm saying? And getting able to be again. Just one of my little break right here. I'm looking for sponsors. So if you know anybody out there that might want to sponsor this type of program, this type of broadcast, please forward my information. And also be reached at 813-922-1455. Again, it's 813-922-1455. Okay. So at my pace, I'm going to take like a good 30 seconds in between sessions. You know what I'm saying? If you need a longer rest, take a longer rest, period, before you start your last set. Just to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you're ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and get into it, because I got some other things to do. We'll bang these last ones out, you know what I'm saying, just for you. And we'll get it in. All right? So here we go. Go time, people. It's go time for showtime. But it's always your time. All right, Superman position. All right, here you go. Superman.
Hi, this is Jasmine.
All right, I'm doing these 10 times. 10 Supermans, y'all. Let's go. Well, I'm supposed to just go into it, but I gave you a little. There you go. I'm holding it for 5 seconds so I can get a longer, more workout. All right, so I'm going to be holding it for 5 seconds. It only calls for 2 seconds. I'm holding it for 5.
Turn it up. It's about damn time to live it up. I'm so sick of being so serious. It's making my brain delirious. I'm just talking truth. I'm telling you about the shit we do. We're selling our clothes, sleeping in cars, dressing it down, hitting on dudes. Got that glitter on my eyes. Stockings ripped all up the side. Looking sick and sexy fine. So let's go. Let's go. Tonight we're going hard, 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 hard. Just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart, hard, hard. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb, 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 dumb. Our bodies going numb, 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 numb.
All right. All right. Let's get into these last two people. Get them on out the way so we can get on up out of here. All right. Yeah.
Tonight we're going hard, 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 hard. Just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart, hard, hard. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb, 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 dumb. Our bodies going down, 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 down. We'll be forever young, 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 young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. Ow.
This is Brandon Tory. You're listening to my new single, Pressure. Find this and more songs from my debut album, Unicorn, on YouTube Music. Pressure, pressure. 30 bags of Rodale, yes, pressure. 30 bags of Rodale, yes, pressure. Can you be my doctor? Can you fix me up? Can you wipe me down? So I can make you give it up till you say my name like a jersey. Shut it down, I can't be my head coach. So you can and never take me out. I just wanna make you sweat. I wanna make you sweat. I just wanna make you sweat. I wanna make you sweat. I just wanna make you sweat. I wanna make you sweat. I just wanna make you sweat. I wanna make you sweat.
All right.
Can you give me love like I'm late for my first class, so I can give it to you love like a first class.
Last one, people. Out of here. Yep. And we out of here.
I just wanna make you sweat.
Homo, please. Homo, let's go. Remo, Remo.
Hey, my name is Jameisa, and you're listening to my new song, Bad Mama Jamma. Check out my full EP. It's all available now on the YouTube.
Last one, here we go. And that's how we do it. That's how we do it. 3 sets. Yeah. In about 3 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Not bad. You know what I'm saying? Not bad. All right. So first of all, I'd like to thank each and everybody out there for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Each and every Sunday that we do these workouts. These are Sunday's fitness workouts, aka Smelly Workout broadcasting on YouTube. Look up Smelly Workouts and also on the Live Meet app. You know what I'm saying? At livemeet.com. You want to check it out there. The takeaway here is performing exercises to work the core muscles can prevent injury, increase stability, and improve flexibility. People with lower back pain should also pay attention to their general posture and how they carry heavy objects to identify movements that may be responsible. So you could have been lifting up a heavy box, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention to how you're lifting up a heavy box. When you're lifting objects off the ground, you should be lifting with your knees first and not just picking something up straight up with your back strength. Okay, and they always teach you that in school. Anytime you pick up an object, you always lift with your knees first and then come up with the rest of your body to pick that to support the weight. Anyone experiencing lower back pain that is severe or does not go away with gentle stretches and exercise should make an appointment with a doctor or chiropractor. And if you have any of these back exercises, if any of these exercises that we've done today makes your pain worse, very important for you to stop doing them immediately and consult your doctor or your chiropractor. And always hydrate, stay very, very hydrated, you know what I'm saying? That can also lead to muscle stiffness and pain. And during the week, you need to be doing these type of stretches. The African Empress, she sees me, I do these same stretches. I don't just do them on Sunday throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? I'm also remembering some of these exercises and I'm doing them throughout the week. So it behooves you to do these techniques throughout the week. Even if it's just curls or 1 or 2 of these exercises, take time to do them throughout the week. Don't just wait till Sunday, you know what I'm saying, to capitalize on working out. Use your self-motivation to do 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 different techniques throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? To keep your body motivated, keep your body in tune to being, worked out. And that's what it's all about. It's the most important thing. Once you start working out, don't quit. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Do something to keep your body motivated and moving. Because once you become stagnant, that's when your muscles tighten up, your muscles start freezing up, you get muscle spasms, and all other kinds of stuff start happening. You need to make sure that, and including the proper diet, you know what I'm saying? That has a lot to do with it too. If you out there sucking down soda and Kool-Aid, wondering why you got back problems, that's your main contributor right there. So you need to make sure you put proper fluids, you know what I'm saying, into your body, and proper fluids will come out. That's just straight up. If you find yourself having a very high yellow urination, almost orange, you are dehydrated. That is a clear sign of dehydration. That means you need to suck down a whole lot of water. Your urination should come out just like what you put into it. You put clear water into it, it should come out clear. If you put sodas and Kool-Aids and everything else, foreign intoxicants will come out your body and it will show through your urination and in your stools. which is when you go and take a shit. You know what I'm saying? It'll be discolored and it'll show you. You know what I'm saying? What's actually going on within your body. So, start paying attention, to what you're putting into your body. Pay attention to what's coming out your body, because that also tell you what's going on with your body itself. And like I say, stay motivated, people. You never know, who you motivate by somebody seeing your simple exercise. You just might be laying there doing a Superman, and somebody come in and be like, "Hey, what is that?" "Oh, well, I'm doing a Superman exercise to help strengthen my back." Well, let me try it. It only takes one exercise, one time to get motivated to stay on that path of motivation. You know what I'm saying? And help somebody else to get motivated, to stay motivated. All right. So that's what it is. Like, thank again everybody out there tuned in. You know what I'm saying? The UK, New York, Illinois, Africa, Russia, all over the world. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody all over the world. Thank you for tuning in. Please follow me on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, look up Smelly Workouts. Please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the like button to like the broadcast, and share the broadcast with other people that may benefit from this type of broadcast that we do each and every Sunday right here live in Tampa, Florida, 813. All right, so that's it. Y'all be safe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go out there and get you some good equipment to get ready for next week's workout. You switch up. You will never see the same routine. I will never do the same routine. I'll always have different workouts, you know what I'm saying, for different purposes. Might just be for the leg. This might be a foot exercise. It might just be for the hands. It's going to be for some certain part of your body, but it will never be the same routine over and over and over again. I might take some moves out of here and put them over here and make a whole complete different workout, but we will not do the same workout that you see in the replay. That's the purpose of being able to replay the broadcast, so you can go back and actually look at the broadcast on your own. But it's not the purpose of us doing these broadcasts for us to keep regurgitating the same old stuff. All right? So you can always be rest assured that you get fresh stuff from me each and every Sunday. And again, if you got any recommendations that you want to do, some special exercise that you want to do, let me know, and I'll get it in for sure. Yeah. Munch, what you got going on there, brother?